Tell me, how do I sell to Walmart as a sustainable supplier?
Well, really, there are a couple of things I would highlight. One is that we want to improve the sustainability of all of our suppliers. So we have over almost 100,000 suppliers who supply us products, and everybody has something they can be doing on sustainability. There is no perfect company, including Walmart, and so we're really working with our suppliers to improve the sustainability of the products our customers love.
And if you're not trying to create just a segment of green products. This is every product. Every product Walmart sells, you want it to be more sustainable. Is that correct?
Absolutely. We really want to look at every product that we sell, the products that our customers love, the brands our customers trust. We want to work with our suppliers to understand how they're performing from a sustainability standpoint against the issues and opportunities that really matter in their industry.
Do you give us any tools as a potential supplier?
Absolutely. We're working through an organization called the Sustainability Consortium, which is doing research in a number of different categories, 100 this year, to really look at across the life of a product. And they're creating a tool called a category sustainability profile that gives a very simple 2-page document that says, these are the issues, these are the opportunities, these are the things that you need to measure and how to measure them. And that's really what we're using to educate our buyers, to deliver scorecards to our buyers, to help them know where they need to focus and how they need to improve.
Let's just say it was a toy.
Okay.
Okay. What would be the elements that are, you used the word hot spots. Tell me what a hot spot is, and then tell me what a hot spot would be for maybe a toy.
Sure, absolutely. So a hot spot is really the part of the supply chain where the biggest issues and opportunities are, and what those issues and opportunities are.
Right.
So in toys, it may be something like packaging. There's a lot of packaging used in toys, but it may also be things like the materials that go into the toys. So the plastics, the resins, the PVC.
How recyclable they might be.
Not only how recyclable they are, but even the energy used to create those, the resin production and the blow molding of the resin, so how the toy is created.
Got it.
Has a lot of energy and a lot of greenhouse gas
And maybe
emissions.
where it was shipped from?
Absolutely, it could be. So we look for what the areas are that are the most important, and we develop metrics to measure performance against those things.
Okay, that's another one. So measure and metrics. Break that down to, if I'm a supplier, what are you measuring, and what are these metrics, and how do I know how to measure up?
So we're rolling these scorecards out in a number of categories. And
about 100 now.
About 100 this year. Metrics really depend on the category. So you really want to measure different things in produce than you do in laptops, than you do in toys. So it could be anything from the percentage of your laptops that are Energy Star certified, to whether you have a supplier engagement program around responsible sourcing, to how much energy you use at your factories to produce your products.
Supplier engagement program. Tell me what that means.
All of our suppliers also have supplier engagement programs where they're working with their raw material sourcing to find out how they can source materials more sustainably, how their suppliers can move up the sustainability curve. There are some supply chains where the real impact of the product is a number of steps up the supply chain.
Right.
I mean, we really want to measure where the impact happens. And so oftentimes that requires our suppliers to ask their suppliers questions. As we're rolling them out to the categories, the suppliers will see how they scored, how they performed, and then how they did compared to their peers. They won't see who their peers scores, but they'll see that they ranked 5th out of 8, for example, of our
So if they're an existing, and you have 100,000, if you're one of the existing 100,000 suppliers, you're going to get a scorecard that says, here's how you're doing, and here's how you rate against your competitors.
Absolutely. If you want to be a new supplier to Walmart in a category where a scorecard exists, when you become a supplier, you will have access to it. We'll also be publishing the metrics. And so you'll be able to see what types of questions we ask, but we'll be developing ways to make those publicly available.
There'll be some kind of .com I can get on it if I want to win Walmart's business.
Absolutely.
Okay.